Okay, so let's dive in. We're looking today at this fascinating intersection, really, where finance meets faith. How do these, principles from centuries ago actually apply to buying stocks today?
It's a great question, and it shows how deeply held beliefs really can and do shape financial decisions. Even in, the modern global market, it needs a specific kind of framework.
Absolutely. And that framework is what we're zeroing in on. For this deep dive, we're using a specific set of rules, a standard actually used by the Dubai financial market that lays out how to determine if a company's shares are Sharia compliant.
hmm And our mission here really is to unpack that standard for you. We want to pull out the core criteria, the things that decide if a stock is permissible for a Muslim investor under these particular rules. So you get a clear picture of this specialized financial area.
Right. Get the essence without getting totally bogged down.
Yeah.
So how does the standard actually work? What's the mechanism?
Well, the standard sets out these controls, that's the term they use, and in Arabic. Think of them as specific rules and checks that are applied regularly. They look at what a company does, how its finances stack up. It's a whole screening process.
Controls. Got it. So where does that screening start? What's control number one?
The absolute foundation is what they call the activity control. The principle is pretty simple. The company's main purpose, its core business, has to be compliant with Sharia.
Okay, makes sense. You wouldn't invest in, say, a brewery if alcohol is prohibited, but how deep does that check go?
Well, first they look at the official documents,
Mm-hmm.
the company's articles of association, that kind of thing. If the purpose stated there is clearly okay, great.
Have it.
But if those documents are maybe a bit vague, or if they mention things that could be non-compliant alongside compliant activities, then you have to verify what the company actually does. You can't just take the paperwork at face value.
Okay. So you might need to look at their real operations, maybe even their financial statements.
Exactly. Financial statements can reveal where the money is actually coming from. It's about substance over form, you could say.
Right. So what kind of activities does this standard specifically call out as definite no-goes?
Right.
Things that would make a stock non-compliant right away.
There's a list, of course. Some key ones are dealing with interest-based finance. So think conventional banks, lending money for interest,
And core prohibition, yeah.
definitely. Also conventional insurance companies or conventional investment funds. Then there are businesses dealing in things that are inherently forbidden: cork products, alcohol, tobacco, narcotics, unless maybe for approved medical use.
Okay.
Gambling in any form is out. Certain financial contracts that conflict with Sharia rules, like ones not based on a real exchange of value. Dealing in prohibited items like certain weapons or anything harming human dignity, the standard mentions things like human trafficking or prostitution.